Nipsey love. He the man. Love for yourself. Now get the clout. Love for your hood. Now get the clout. Love for your city. Turn it up. Nipsey love. All good. All good. Hey, yeah.
Sometimes I push.
Get the clout. Yeah.
Sometimes I shove.
Get the clout. Yeah.
Got jealousy.
Turn it up.
From enemies.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have no fear.
Show your power. Yeah.
I'm always ready.
Show your power. Yeah.
I'm Lion King.
Turn it up.
And I can't be deadly.
Nipsey love.
Solomon Pierce. Day 115 of my failed attempts to communicate with life among the stars. Literally the stars.
Dad told me once that even when people are dead and buried in the ground, their souls still live on among the stars.
You know, your dad used to sit out here every night, quiet, alone, lost in the stars.
It's a Rubik's Cube.
But I've never done this before.
That's okay, you can do it.
Mom, we have to move?
I understand, baby, I do, but we cannot stay.
Jaden, boy, what are you doing over here?
Destiny Pierce?
Can I help you?
He's not here.
Jaden!
I don't know if you can hear me. I don't even know if this will work. But I have to try.
Calling all BIPOC college students, recent college graduates, and clinicians. Here's my story about CORE, a unique workforce development program that is changing lives. My brother is the most caring person you will ever meet. With his autism diagnosis, my family had to fight to make sure that the resources he deserved were available. That's why my goal has always been to help children with developmental disabilities and give them chances my brother may have missed. So when I heard about the CORE Fellowship, I knew immediately it was for me. The fellowship opens doors for myself and others like me. They offer training, a stipend while you're learning, job placement, and they'll pay up to $10,000 of my student loan debt. The CORE Fellowship is going to allow me to achieve my life's purpose. They care about me, so I can care about others, like my brother. Visit the website to learn more about the CORE Fellowship. Discover your core passion, your power, and your purpose. Apply today.
And now we're going to go into our concealer. The number one tip for the concealer is, I would say, to warm it up. I like to use a palette. Some women like to use the back of their hands. Some people like to use their fingers. But once you warm it up a little bit, then you can apply it wherever you need it on the skin. Victoria told me that she has ashy dermatosis, which is a condition that gives her skin some discoloration.
Over the last few years, our friends and fans who are extreme sports enthusiasts have asked us over and over to build a smartphone for them. We now believe we have built just that phone.
If you're like us and not afraid to get out test your limits, and brave new places, you should explore the new Sonum XP7. We're guessing you already have a smartphone, and we're sure it's real pretty. But you can't take it to the muddy, sandy, wet, and dusty, and shockingly awesome places you like to go. The XP7 can take anything you can throw at it. And with a ridiculously powerful battery, it can take it for 1,000 hours of standby, or 40 hours of talk time.
The core focus of Ashan is built on 3 major pillars: identity, purpose, and community. Having our roots in Ghana, we've always been a strong advocate for coming together. Welcome to the Ashan Foundation. Our vision is to inspire, equip, and support individuals within the context of their community. We facilitate partnerships that enable individuals to develop their internal wisdom and activate the necessary life skills to expand beyond their current realities. The Ashan Foundation is fostering a culture that encourages community-focused leadership, and our goal is to provide the necessary components towards innovation and multiplication. We are empowering others through our Back to Eden and Light Your Path initiatives. Through this, we are creating access and exposing others to their internal reflections, which enables individuals to grow internally and externally within their communities.
But Arrington has a huge turnout among African American voters.
When the results came in the primary, I think it shocked a lot of people. The black community that turned out, and I had 44% of the vote. For whites, they split the votes up.
It was like a shock when we got to that runoff. I mean, the biggest shock ever. And you know, we looked at each other, he said, "Can you believe this? Can you believe this?"
I was really surprised that Van didn't make the runoff, particularly being the incumbent mayor.
He never thought that he would be abandoned by the black vote.
He felt bad about that. He felt wronged, and he felt like he had brought this city and done so much for this city, and to see the people that he'd done things for turn against him. I know he felt like he'd been stabbed in the back, but it's...
But in thinking that I must do my utmost to live to the best that is within me.
Frank Lloyd Wright revered nature. Her example inspired him and led to his understanding of the interconnectedness of life.
A sense of the organic is indispensable. There is no source so fertile, so suggestive, so helpful aesthetically for the architect as a comprehension of natural law. Buildings perform their highest function in relation to human life within and the natural efflorescence without. Frank Lloyd Wright.
Dear Sir, the photographs are of a house I am building with my own 2 hands. This is my first building. Naturally, I think the direction is the right one, but it would mean much to hear from you. Sincerely, Alfred B. Parker.
My dear Parker, I have read your letter and appreciate your pictures. Your house is a crude but good beginning, and of course I think you are on the right track because it leads to Taliesin. We would be glad to see you and talk with you. Sincerely, Frank Lloyd Wright, May 23rd, 1944.
Hello, my name is Daryl Swan, a managing partner of Moshpit XR LLC. I've been in the music biz for decades and worn just about every hat possible. There are millions of talented music artists globally who are starving due to fully saturated platforms such as YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, clubs charging artists to play, and also monopolistic music industry practices. We at Mosh Pit have developed a simple way for artists to create virtual concerts from home, enabling anyone to go inside these shows and fly, dance, push, and enjoy shows in a fully immersive digital environment.
Wide enough. There's no mountain too high. There's no valley